This is opinion with Q. The U.S. hoarding COVID vaccines has aroused controversy, provoking widespread criticism in the American media and public health experts. The Atlantic published an op-ed on May 13th titled "America's Vaccine Nationalism Isn't Working." It criticized that the U.S. appears to lack a methodical plan to share vaccines to other countries, although the U.S. said the administration may outline more steps in the coming week. America First is not helping the rest of the world, while it also brings more long-term risks to the U.S. We are witnessing the U.S. returning to normalcy and the worsening march of COVID beyond its borders. A surge of infections in Brazil and India is producing death and suffering on a tremendous scale. Yet the Biden administration still appears to lack a methodical plan to tackle the pandemic as a global challenge. The U.S., like other wealthy nations, placed a bet on vaccine nationalism. By striking unilateral deals with pharmaceutical companies and gobbling up the world's supply early on, it wagered it could take an America First route, while infections are spiking in the countries least able to protect themselves and most disadvantaged by the West's self-interest. Lawrence Goldstein at the Georgetown University told The Atlantic that until Biden administration announced that it would support wiping IP protection on vaccines, the United States hadn't taken any kind of big and bold initiative to change the course of the pandemic abroad. Peter Hotez at the Baylor College of Medicine said removing patent restrictions has limited short-term effect because it's not so much IP that's the barrier, but the capacity, the human capital to make these vaccines. America First on vaccine risks slowing the global economic recovery, importing new variants from countries still grappling with outbreaks, and leading to impose renewed shutdowns and travel bans. And the longer the U.S. waits to act, the more those risks compound. Hence, exports need to be happening almost simultaneously with its own vaccination drive. The Atlantic concluded the U.S. cannot wait until every American who wants a vaccine has received one before funneling more aid abroad.